Okay, I am fully rested. So, it's time for the big battle with Hepzamirah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me multiple tries, so apologies if at some point I'm gonna cut it and the battle will be silent, but I'll probably lose my mind on the try number 5000 or whatever. But maybe it won't be that bad. Obviously we'll need all the buffs. We'll need everything, all the buffs. So all that. And what else? Let's actually do protection from fire. Acid. Cold. Evil. Okay, let's remove the seal. Okay. Alright, I can already see her, so just gonna go I'm gonna go all in with the summons. So let's see here. Actually, it's like this. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, it's the Hand of Inheritor. You followed me for a long time, you frail, pathetic little stalker, but then you disappeared. You've been gone for so long, I thought you were dead. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I would have enjoyed it if you had died alone in the darkness, lost and forgotten. But I would much rather punish you in person. Behold the great daughter of Baphomet in all her glory. A daughter of one abominable lord of the abyss and an avatar of another. I am glad to find you both here. Oh, the echo is here. Instead of ending the life of one evil creature, we can rid the world of two, unless, of course, you decide to flee again, Echo. And why should I flee? So Mutasafen said the Echo is now powered up with some with Nahindrian crystals. Why should I flee? You come here on your own. You came here on your own, have hand on of the Inheritor. And very soon you'll realize your mistake. Death awaits you here. You will never leave this place. How is it going, Hepzamirah? So, as it turns out, you're actually my great aunt. I must have been off sick the day they were handing out relatives, I'm telling ya. So why did my old Grams do? What did my old Grams do to you to make you want him dead? Something about your ugly face looks familiar. You're the spawn of Phyllis, aren't you? Well, I will particularly enjoy killing you. I always found your vile ancestor annoying. Why did you kill Phyllis? To prove that I am Baphomet's true heir. The weasel was always a weakling and a coward. He was not worthy of his father. He did not deserve to be the son of the Lord of Beasts. And now, only a couple of generations later, I can see what his descendants have become. Clearly, I was right. The bloodline must be destroyed so that it does not bring disgrace to my father. You're trying to impress someone by killing their kids? That's a new one. Why not just give Baphomet a handmade gift or something? Old geezers lap that stuff up. Your servant Votiel is dead. He will never hand Woljif again. Votiel was an incompetent fool. He couldn't even kill a pathetic child. Can't blame the underling Hepsi Can't blame the underlings, Hepsi. A fish rots from the head down after all. Woljif, shall we get revenge from your old grandpa? As if I owe that old codger anything. Still, I'll definitely sleep better once she's kicked the bucket. So, Woljif Jefto's the name. You killed my grandpa, and I'm here to seek vengeance. That's not good. Can I try again? Enough. I'm sick and tired of you, you miserable little brat. When I'm finished with you, I'll send my servants to Golarion to hunt down any surviving members of Yggdrasil's bloodline. I'll make sure that every last one of his vile offspring is dead. Did you know that I was coming for you? You Crusaders think that all demons are dumb and the rubble we sent to Golarion. But it isn't true. I have prevailed in wars and battles that mortals know nothing about, and I always use scouts. My spies are everywhere. Let's have a look at her from a closer perspective. When you were trying to get the attention of Our Lady in Shadow, they told me that you were searching for me. I tracked your movements. I knew the moment you stepped foot on that ship and sent my slave Kestoglier after you. Unfortunately, he proved just as useless in undeath as he was in life. I disappeared? What are you talking about? My journey only lasted a few weeks. Weeks? You haven't been seen in almost 6 months. You showed up in the Abyss, caused mayhem in Alushinira, and then you disappeared. My spies told me that you had acquainted a ship and were headed for Colifir, so I sent Kestoglier to hunt you down, but you disappeared, and up until now, I assumed you were dead. I thought you must be fish-food by now, or that perhaps you had deserted, having realized your ridiculous and pathetic struggle was doomed to failure. The Abyss is primal chaos. The laws of space and time have no power here, but this chaos can be controlled. You could, for example, force it to distort time around a particular ship, one that is being used by some overconfident outsiders who are used to a world of order and stability. Mutasafan stole your army from you. Mutasafan is a skilled alchemist and a gifted scientist, but he thinks too highly of himself. He was born in the Abyss and has spent his life here, so his knowledge and skills were too valuable to risk on the front lines. He dreams of endless entertainment in the lands of the mortals and desires the glory of conquering Golarion. But he will not live to see such triumph. He will pay bitterly for his betrayal. After all, I am one of the few who know the secret of Mutasafan's mortality. But you don't need to worry about any of that. You won't be living long enough to see me destroy him. The portal in this room, where is it? Where does it lead? It leads to the Nexus, our hub of mine and portals. You managed to put the mining of Nahindran crystals on hold for a while, but the work will resume soon. I'll finish here with you, then go to Golarion, catch Mutasafan and drag him back. I'll have to decide the best punishment for him. Can he still work with the crystals if he has no eyes? How about one eye and one hand? And of course, I'll certainly take his legs. He'll continue to create an army for me, whether he wants to or not. And with these hordes, I will march through the World Wound, through Mendef, and through your entire plane for one and to the other. Mortals shall bow before Hepzamirah, daughter of Baphomet. And not just mortals, I will think of a worthy punishment for you as well, you miserable stupid traitor. What kind of scum would trade the fury and power of the Abyss for a friendship with these slabs of meat? You're a disgrace to the entire demon race. Who are you, girl, to lecture me about the Abyss? You are nothing more than a slab of meat yourself. A half-mortal perversion of your father. You're not even a real demon. So don't you dare... Oh no, what am I saying? She stops her short and the fire in her eyes disappears. She gives... okay. Why don't you just give up? Mutasafan used his skills to give me new powers. I think it's time to use them now. When I'm finished with you, I'll have you chained. You will be dragged behind the army, naked, wounded, and trembling. You will watch as I, daughter of Baphomet and archpriestess of his cult, take Golarion by the throat. I will bring it to its knees, make it weep like a wench that's been whipped. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is bad. 52 AC? Really? A bit low. That's very suspicious. That is very, very suspiciously low AC, my dear. Why is it so low? Something is wrong here. Oh, let's use Mark of Justice. Such a low AC. Okay, I'm not gonna... Where is she anyway? Can't see her. Oh yeah, here. Not sure what Sela is doing, but... Oh, I know what she's doing. We can't move. Oh, that's not great. That is not great. Feels like Nanyo's gonna die. Why you didn't cast this? Oh, you're stunned or something? Oh, she dies fairly fast. But the real problem is... Alright. Is that it? That can't be it. You will pay for this. My father will punish you for your insolence. Behold the power, behold the greatness, tremble before Baphomet. Oh shit. Make this insolent mortal suffer, my lord, and punish this rebellious angel who refuses to... Ah, the angel who wandered into the abyss and couldn't find his way back to heaven. I've heard about you. My daughter could not break your spirit, but I will rip out your heart. I will need a round 2 because Nanyo's already dead, but that's fine. My lady Iomade, hear my final words. The leader of the crusade is one of Ariel Vorlesh's profane creations. His powers come from the blood of fallen demon lords, yet he is our only hope. Looks like you overdid it, my daughter. Your torture drove the angel mad. A swift execution, but I wasn't finished with this angel. There were so many games I wanted to play with him. Show your power, O Lord. Let our enemies tremble in terror. Now it's your turn, you low-life scum. You have disappointed me. How dare you summon me here? How dare you use forbidden knowledge? You think I'm here to save you? No, I'm here to inflict punishment.
Wicked fiend. You have killed Iomede's most faithful servant. You will not commit such an injustice with impunity.
You feel a shiver of excitement and your chest tightens with anticipation. The light you once wielded in the dungeons of Canabres begins to be revealed once more. But why? Why it the hand of why was it the hand of Inheritor's final words? Or was it its terrible death? Whatever the reason, it seems he has awakened something within you.
Have I been summoned merely to push this creature to death? A mortal who still shows loyalty to the queen that exiled him to the abyss. Oh yes, Galfrey guards her glory with the jealousy of a lioness.
Galfrey must be a big player if Baphomet himself mentions her.
But no, this creature proudly wears the knife stuck in his back like a badge of honor. Or is the betrayal weighing you down after all? Did you come here looking for a new master? One who can help you seek revenge?
I don't belong to the Abyss. I believe in Desna. I believe in mortals. And in the right to dream of something greater than being dominated by monsters like you.
Well done, sister. I've always believed in you. In the name of all the gods of light who protect Galarian, you tell that thing to piss off.
Ahem. Can I just say it's a relief old Grandpa Gephiles didn't take after his pop. Having a tail and horns is bad enough, but walking around with a goatee-looking mug like that would be even worse.
Right, it's pronounced Yephiles.
My blood runs in you. I can smell its scent. I was not aware Gephiles was able to continue his bloodline before he died. So, you are his descendant. Come here. Let me get a better look at you. If the blood that runs through your veins is strong enough, perhaps I'll spare your life and allow you to be my servant.
After you trampled your own daughter to death in front of me? Thanks, great, whatever you are. But I prefer to keep our relationship long distance. A letter every year on my birthday is more than enough for me.
Okay, where did you send the hand of the Inheritor?
Why do you care about his fate? He was merely your overseer. Heaven sent him to watch over you. His only purpose was to remind you of your mission and to destroy you should you stray from the path. You shouldn't worry about him. He is just Iomede's pawn, and she did not think twice about sacrificing him. The foolish angel thought he would be forgiven for leaving Ragathiel and joining Iomede, but heaven never rewards traitors with its trust.
Right, bro, did you just kill your own daughter?
I have countless slaves and numerous offspring. When one of them disappoints me, I simply get rid of them. To me, you are nothing more than mayflies. Your lives are so brief, it is as if you are already dead.
Right, Angel Mythic Path. Reveal the light of heaven. You have spoken enough, Lord of the Abyss. I will stop you. I know that I can. Hopefully. The light spreads outward. It illuminates the holy wardens, and they reflect its radiance, shining like newly formed stars.
I feel power. It surrounds me from without and fills me from within. Shudder in fear, Lord of the Abyss, for you are my enemy, and I, an angel of heaven, holy warden of the Fifth Crusade, am telling you that you cannot escape from here. Death awaits you, at the hands of the one who illuminated us with this light.
Baphomet's word. Alright, let's check you out, Baphomet. Oh, this is not looking good. 77 AC. 1500 health. Okay. Lots of immunities. Lots of different skills. Right, you look scary, son, but I mean, I've seen worse than you, I think. You up? No. Overwhelming presence. That's just overwhelmed me. Unholy Blight. It's not that bad, but overwhelming presence stops me from doing anything. So Scylla is fighting solo at the moment. But Seeker can move. Let's use pure form. Ah. Anybody else who can move? Not really. This is gonna be a tough fight, that's for sure. Oh, he's polymorphed now. Whoops. Okay, he's pretty strong. He is pretty strong. Bounce. Okay, well, it's time for another try by the looks of it. Alright, second attempt. The first part of the fight with all the buffs and once you know what to expect is extremely easy, so everybody survives that Hepzamirah dies in like 3 hits. So the only difficult part is now. He casts this bloody spell. Alright, Nengyo managed to just barely escape. But I'm not sure if that's gonna help too much. I don't think it will. I really need Diren to escape that spell, not Nengyo. Oh, you got hit really hard there. Son? Immune to magic missiles? Oh. Not surprising. Okay. Oh, Diran's available. Oh, bro, you're done. Because Dispel Magic is really strong against him. So you are in big trouble now. Oh shit. You polymorph Nengyo. Well, that's fine because honestly fails to dispel. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Do it one more time. Oh, we need to roll better. Come on. Ah, there we go. Wait, why is Scylla there and not here? What? Right, Aru and Waljifer are not available, but the pets are. And Fluffy is available. Okay, I think that's all his dispels. I wonder if this can be dispelled. Oh, I'm gonna give it a try. Ah, it can be. But even if I roll 20, I won't be able to do that because the DR is really high. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna spam Bone Shatter. And it should be enough, I think. Oh yeah. I mean, you can save if you want, but maybe we're gonna dispel that from Nengyo. The polymorph. Oh shit, he hit me hard. Let's summon more crap so he has more targets. Okay, the dispel didn't work. That sucks. The dispel did not work. Alright, Mr. Baphomet, I mean... Oh shit. I think he's immune to fire. Let's cast Shield of Law. Is that gonna help, if anything? Oh, you're staggered. I could try and banish him, but I don't think it's gonna work. Why are you attacking anyway? Oh, I'm gaining some ground here. Alright, he's still attacking Scylla. She needs to... He's so slow. Like, his attacks are so slow. Hits hard, but... I don't know, I'm not very impressed, Mr. Baphomet. I'm just gonna summon more. I need more bounce, I think. Try to hit you. Oh, I still have Crusader's Edge, okay. I can remove this exhaustion from Sekber and this strength damage. Maybe that will be enough. Oh, I can't cast restoration because I'm staggered. Come on, let's remove the polymorph. What a weird fight. Oh shit. What are you doing? Almost killed me there. Almost. I think I'm out of crap. Maybe I need to turn off this. Maybe that will be better. Can you summon anything? You can. Actually. And you can also cast Heroism? Are you back? Well, if I can last for 40 something more seconds, which honestly I think I can, then Aru will be back and Aru will kill him, I think. I reckon Aru will kill him. Oh, now we're talking. Instant enemy. Alright, now you're dead. You are dead now. Surely. Do you have Crusader's Edge? No. Fear not. Oh, that doesn't work on ranged weapons, but do you have Heroism? I'll give you that. It's getting worse for him. This Wisdom Drain. I don't think it's gonna live for very long now. 500 health, that's not a lot. Oh, Walchip's back. Oh, now you're definitely done. I mean, now you are dead, practically. Wait, who are you attacking now? Seker. Not good. Oh yeah, you're attacking Walchip. Fuck off. We need to cast Mass Heal again. Oh, you're not in a great shape. Sorry. What's that? How curious, this bear is within my realm, but I cannot pass through.
Impossible. Impossible. Asmodeus himself could not contain
That's
me.
Nocticula.
But now, a mortal.
Bravo.
unexpected performance. Lady Vorlesh did not tell me you were capable of this. To take away a demon lord's ability to move across the plains and through space. You set up a barrier that even I, in my own realm, was unable to overcome right away. The old goat must have been very, very surprised when he died.
Well, Lady in Shadow, you may think that you know everything about me, but I am not your plaything. My abilities are not limited by you, Arilo, or anyone else. You cannot control me.
Do you still believe your abilities were given to you by the gods? Or perhaps you think they are a product of your own mental fortitude? What nonsense. Yes, you managed to defeat your first demon lord, but you are the only one to accomplish such a feat. Do you know how many demon lords I have murdered?
What happened to Baphomet will happen to all my enemies sooner or later.
I sincerely hope that wasn't a threat.
It kinda was, but I'm not gonna tell you that just yet. How did you get here?
You have been absent for too long. You are the chosen instrument of my will, but for months there was no word from you, and no one in the Midnight Isles knew where you were. I watched you from afar, unseen, but then you also managed to hide yourself from my gaze. If it hadn't been for Lady Vorlesh, I would have thought you dead long ago. She kept reassuring me that you were alive, and then I felt your blood in my realm again, and I heard the sound of Baphomet's hooves as he walked through my land. That is when I realized two things. First, this was my chance to annoy the old goat, and second, betting on you was the right choice.
Why did you decide to attack Baphomet? You didn't want war. She said I can kill Baphomet or Hepzamirah without her involvement, because that looks like she didn't do anything. I don't understand why this question is here,
I did
but...
not want to enter into a difficult, exhausting war against Baphomet when he was at full strength. But massacring his minions when they are helpless and success is guaranteed? Well, that is a different matter entirely. Thanks to recent events, the slaughter can finally begin. Baphomet is frightened. He will not leave his abode for at least a year, because if he dies again within that time, his death will be final. This gives me an overwhelming advantage. My black bolts gave him a kiss he will not soon forget, and the memory of their touch will cool his fervor. Two armies of demons will meet in the coming battle, and one of them will be led by its mistress in all her glory. The other one, however, will be cut off at the head and left without the leadership of its lord. In a year's time, I will have undermined Baphomet's forces and deprived him of his troops and allies. By the time he finally feels invincible again, it will be too late. And instead of crushing my servants and destroying my islands, he will be forced to bargain for his life. As you can see, I won this war before it started. And it's all thanks to you.
Oh, she said he isn't dead. But I'm gonna say, now that Baphomet is dead, will he become an island in your realm?
No. Any demon lord that is killed will return to their abyssal realm, where they will be reincarnated. Their body will be unharmed, but the demon lord will be vulnerable for an entire year. If they are killed again during that time, they will be drawn into the Rift of Repose forever. However, if I kill them, they will become an island in my realm. Therefore, nothing will induce Baphomet to leave his labyrinth during the next year.
You said I was gone for several months, but my journey did not take that long. Also, what do you mean a year? A year where? In his realm? Because, as we know, in the Abyss, time is twisted. But anyway...
Perhaps it felt that way, but believe it or not, Alishanira has already forgotten the hot-headed Galarian who caused mayhem throughout the city. You may have ended up in some sort of temporal anomaly. These sometimes occur in the Abyss. Or perhaps Someone arranged this anomaly for you. If that is the case, you are lucky to have escaped from it so quickly. You could have been gone for several centuries.
I'm not telling you that. I'm gonna say enough about the past, let's talk about the future.
Every demon lord needs a weapon. Someone who will be an instrument of their will. Baphomet chose Hepzamirah, and I chose you. I'm glad I picked the superior weapon. You proved yourself stronger than your counterpart, and laid bare the cowardice of my enemy. I, the Lady of the Midnight Isles, will give you the honor and glory that such a deed deserves. With a single blow, you have begun the great war between Nocticula and Baphomet. And I will reward you for this achievement.
Why are you in your bikini anyway? Well, considering I just killed Baphomet, kinda, you should be a bit more concerned in my presence.
Your queen will reward you for this deed, but she cannot match the generosity of the Lady in Shadow. Accept my profane gift, and remember the moment you triumphed. The moment Nocticula herself expressed her gratitude and respect for you.
Alright, what's the gift?
Every succubus can bestow her dark patronage upon whomever she likes. My magic will enter your being and enhance your already exceptional abilities. It will also allow me to watch over you and, if you are in mortal peril, help you. It will not make me your guardian demon, but you can expect to receive some aid from me. Furthermore, there is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of whoever is under her protection. You have proven to be trustworthy, and so I will not exploit this by invading your thoughts. Others, however, will not be so kind to you. If a powerful demoness charms you with her magic and grants you her profane gift, you will become her toy. A mortal can only have the patronage of one succubus, and I would rather give you mine than leave your enemies a chance to cause you harm.
Well, she's been very honest with us from the very beginning. I'm surprised. But, truth to be told, I don't need your gift.
You refuse my gift? Reject my favor? As you wish. My patronage will not extend to your humble self.
You promised you would help to close the world wound if I killed Hepzamirah.
Conquest is your next step. The world wound can only be closed where it was opened, in the Threshold Fortress. Go back to Golarion, gather an army, and bring the full force of your power down upon your enemies. Baphomet will wish to recall his soldiers as soon as possible in order to repel my attack. You will only have to deal with Discari's servants. When you get back to Threshold, stand on the edge of the rift that connects your plane and the Abyss, and we will execute our plan.
Or I will execute you. Right, what's to stop Baphomet from sending more slaves here to mine crystals?
I will stop him. Baphomet's servants will be too frightened to go to the place where their master was killed. And whoever tries to mine my crystals will taste my wrath. You have fulfilled the mission for which you came, Golarion Crusader. The mining of Nahindrian crystals has ceased, and Baphomet and Discari will no longer have mythic demons under their control. I will send my servants to destroy the network of passages they have carved throughout my islands. I will destroy all their portals, including the one that brought you to Alashanira.
What happened to what's happening on
It
Golarion?
is clear that Queen Galfrey lacks your talent as a strategist. In your absence, she has made several mistakes that have brought Mendev's crusaders to the brink of destruction. She is a skilled warrior, and a good leader, but that is not enough. It never has been when it comes to dealing with the world wound. You were the one who tipped the scales toward a victory for Mendev. But you'll soon find out everything for yourself. I won't spoil the surprise.
How do I get home?
The same way you arrived, through the Nexus. The rift that led you into the Abyss is open. Of course, the Queen tried to close up every opening within the Midnight Fane, but I'll let you in on a secret. She didn't close all of them. If you look hard enough, you'll find the way back.
I still have things to do here.
As you wish. I only hope that when you get home, it won't be too late to save your plane. Now it is time for you to return to your plane. You are desperately needed there. And I must attend to my own affairs.
Gone. This smug demon is wrong if she thinks she can toy with you, but we cannot simply dismiss her words about the trouble that awaits us on Golarion. We will hurry there. I will transport our companions across the plains, finish your business in this cursed place, and then come home to Golarion. What happened when Baphomet appeared? Everything changed. Power coursed through me, and suddenly I was connected to all of the other wardens. It was as if the actual wardstones were united in a single chain. I would like to believe we could do something like that again. Eliandra. I was focused on the feeling of power that flowed through me, so I did not pay much attention to what actually happened. However, it seems that the power that connected all of us also bound and weakened Baphomet. It also prevented any interference from Nocticula. If we can do something like that again, the Demon Lords will be too frightened to show their faces in the wound. It is a very appealing idea. It turns out that an old cripple like me can still do quite a lot to help the Crusaders. I may not be able to fight, but I can help with the ones who do. The barrier we created, that we became, it not only weakened and bound Baphomet, but it also kept the Lady in Shadow away from us. And we are in her realm. Demon Lords can't survive where the light of heaven shines. What are you going to do when we return to Golarion? Whatever it takes. We've passed through the Abyss and have seen so much evil and sorrow. We let the demons toy with us for too long, always defending against their attacks and never going on the offensive, but now that you have defeated Baphomet, everything has changed. The Lady in Shadow did not expect things to happen the way they did, even though she tried to hide her surprise. I want to go after Mutasafen. He is leading an army to the Temple of Pulura. We have to stop him. Moreover, he knows the echo of the Skari. He will be the first step on the ladder that leads us towards those who rule the world wound. If we set off right now, we can probably catch up to him. You can find us after you've finished your business here in the Abyss. The hand of the Inheritor is dead. He is a warrior and he died as a warrior. He was a warrior and he died as a warrior. But he was avenged. The children of Pulura will keep the memory of their friend and ally alive. I still can't believe it happened. He was an example to us all. The leader of the angelic host. It has been a long time since heaven has suffered such a terrible loss. The Herald of Iomade is not easy to kill, but we saw Baphomet rip his heart out. A heart that knew no cowardice, self-interest or malice. How could the Demon Lord even touch it? Surely its fire would have incinerated him. We'll meet on Golarion. If Mutasafen shows up in the World Wound, we will meet you at his location. Otherwise, we'll meet in Pulura's Fall. So long. Cascade of Fire. Okay, another quest. One thing that is very interesting, in addition to Nengyo now being a dog, is what Nocticula has been saying about Queen Galfrey and what Baphomet was saying about Queen Galfrey. They said she sent me here on purpose to get rid of me, and she closed all the ways to come back. So I need to have a chat with her. I think I gave her the first part of the lexicon, which might have been a mistake. Or maybe I didn't and it's still in my bag. I mean my chest. I can't really remember what I did with it. Alright, let's have a look. Lexicon. Where is it? That's part 2. Yeah, I don't have part 1. Here. Okay, well, time to save and loot. Also, mythic level after that. Pretty nice. I'm sure there'll be a lot of good things here. Belt of Thunderous Charging. This belt grants its wearer a +6 enhanced bonus to strength. It also magnifies the wearer's momentum, granting her a 2+ bonus on her bull rush and overrun maneuvers. In addition, whenever the wearer of this belt charges at enemy, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty to AC against ranged attacks for 4 rounds. That's pretty strong. Beacon of Carnage. Enhancement +4, medium armor. This +4 breastplate grants its wearer DR2 to everything. It increases by 1 for each enemy in melee range of the wearer, but no higher than 5. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whenever the wearer of this cloak lands a killing blow, they are affected by Great Invisibility spell, as it was cast by a 15 level wizard. In addition, this cloak grants a +10 competence bonus on stealth skill checks. Not too bad. What else is here? Oh. We need to dispel this curse from Nanyao. If we can. No? Shit, that didn't work. What's the... Oh, he rolled 20 and still failed. Oh... Shit. That's not good. Maybe if he had the buffs, that would have been better. That didn't do anything. His wisdom drain is still there. Remove curse. It's another way to do it, but with that DC... With that DC... DR 36. Wait. Level 8. Shit. That's a problem. Even if I roll 20, that's 37 against 41. We'll have to figure something out. Maybe Solciel can do it? A strange, confusing map of the Abyssal Realms. This religious icon depicts the head of a goat. The goat has a blazing star on its forehead. Okay, it's a trap. As an unusually accurate map of Golarion, it depicts the topography of both Mendef and the World Wound with detailed precision. What's this shield? Arcana check success. These adamantine shackles have been enchanted. The enchantment block teleportation and any other abilities that involve extraplanar movement. What's in there? More enemies. Should we fight? Oh shit! Really? Is this for real? Almost killed me. Okay. Not much here. Come on. Right, now we can go back to the Nexus. So, we'll see what happens when we go back to the Nexus and then eventually to Golarion. This is it for now. This was Baphomet, and I'll need to find a way to remove this enchantment, this curse. No, not from you. From you. Yeah, we'll need to remove this polymorph. So, we need to figure it out.